This video is going to be a little bit different to the norm. We're going to be discussing a series that we currently have in the works. Now first I'll explain very briefly what this series is about. We're going to be building a social network, very similar to Twitter or Facebook, and we're going to build it with PHP. Now we're not going to be using Laravel or Symfony, or do I need to mention CodeIgniter? Instead, we'll be building our own MVC in the series on which we will build our application. Now we're going to be using solid principles. We're going to be testing our code where possible. I'll get into that in just a moment. We're going to be following every best practice that we can, but it will be fully functional and it will hopefully turn out very well. So we will be covering testing in this series, mainly unit testing, but once we have the application code sorted, we will also be going into BDD. But if I just go into this directory here, we have one test. Unfortunately, we can't test every single class in the series because as it is, the series is already going to be massive. So if we were to test every class, that's probably going to double the amount of episodes. So obviously that isn't very practical. Instead, we'll be testing one or two classes. I don't want to leave testing out of the equation altogether because it is such an important skill that a modern PHP developer can have. So it's very important to include that where possible. So there's just a little teaser for this upcoming series. Unfortunately, we don't have a set date as to when we'll be releasing this, but you can expect it within the next few weeks.